microphone, Dan and Iris. How are you all today? But yes, how are you people today? How is today treating you so far? So the Space Marine Remaster is apparently an expensive mess. Oh no. How so? Stressed. Oh, is it still the freaking stupid doctors? If you don't mind me asking. How is Q? You have to go tomorrow for a long appointment. Ooh, that does not sound good. I hope it's gonna be as nice as possible, and I do hope that the doctors actually listen to you. 40 quid for an Xbox 360 game. Lovely. But yeah, I'm tired as fuck. I have been awake since 6 because yeah, the delivery company was like, oh yeah, we are gonna bring you a bed. So of course, I had to get up super fucking early, you know? So I would have, you know, enough time to drink coffee and sit in silence and all that before they come in. And then it was like 12, 1 a.m., something like that. And they finally brought that freaking bed. Oh, I have been building the bed, and basically, let me say, a screwdriver plus, what the fuck is it called? Wood dust allergy don't go that well together. Because, like, basically, the skin got irritated and started to make bubbles because of the allergy. And then, of course, because I am me, I just kept screwdriving things into place. And I fucked up the skin on my hand. So like I just have to I put their what the fuck is it called? Yeah, the thingy that you put on wounds. Boop. That thingy. Thanks, spray. Yep, I don't remember the name of that anymore. Okay, but yeah, put one of those, and then just this one, so I won't basically scratch it next to the controller. So it looks worse than it actually is. It's just very fucking irritated at the moment. That's what it is. It should heal quickly. But yeah, basically, the bed arrived today. But of course, I have to build it. Hi, Safont, how are you today? And of course, you know, why would I wait that somebody could come and help me with it? That would be smart, right? So I decided to do it on my own. And yeah, should have probably got them, you know, gloves or something like that, so I wouldn't have the skin irritation from the wood dust, you know? Would have been smart. That shirt is so awesome. Thank you. You have been rearranging your bedroom. Ooh. Are you happier with new organization? Didn't we play this yesterday with the controller? Or am I insane? Yeah, we did. Okay. Well, it's not built yet. I need to build the rest of it. So, don't know yet. tried any Next Fest demos? Not from Next Fest, no, but I have tried some of them already, like last time. Unless the Tormented Souls 2, I did try that. But I managed to break the game so bad that I had to Alt F4 it. Because it didn't even let me press the ESC anymore at that point to, you know, go to the thingy, so I had to manually shut it down. But yeah, basically I started building the bed, but I didn't have enough time, so just need to build the rest of it, but I'll do it after the stream. If I don't, then I don't have a place to sleep next time. The old bed basically was left in the old apartment. But my parents were like, you know what, it can't stay there, but we can store it or place until you find someone who buys it. So it's currently at the storage. Well, storage inside of their house, but yeah. So it's there for a moment. So if somebody wants it, there is also the delivery. Yeah, need to build it. Still before I get to sleep. Tomorrow is also gonna be a damn long day. So we'll see. But also like the Friday stream now depends on completely how I managed to... Hi Goffman, how are you today? Like how well I managed to pack my stuff tomorrow. Because yeah, I have been too embarrassed to ask help because it has been so short notice, so I will go there alone tomorrow and pack as much as I possibly can. And then if I manage to get everything packed, then I will be streaming on Friday. If there is gonna be only a little left to pack, then I will still be streaming on Friday. But if there is shit ton of stuff left, then I can't stream on the Friday. But I do hope that I'll manage to do it in time tomorrow. Because there shouldn't be super much stuff left, like mostly it's just my collection of glasses and such. That type of things, books. This is exactly why I put the freaking thing on the hand, because like I don't know if any of you have the issue, but like if this area gets wounded, I have to move the hand all the time and, you know, happy with the new bed. You saw me build it. Fucking hell. And so far it seems cool, but you know, I don't know yet anything. So, need to build the rest of it. Which reminded me, I was supposed to check if Voltti sells clothes. In the skeleton with the hammer, yes. Let me see, does anyone sell clothes? Plastic clothes, do they help? Nobody seems to like sell gardening clothes or anything like that. Would probably be easier to just freaking buy what the fuck is it called? Drill. This is something I do want to buy eventually, but haven't managed to, because if I buy a drill, it has to be a quality one, so I don't need to buy a new one, and then yeah, they're expensive. So it goes on my own ongoing list of things that I would like to get and own eventually, but not gonna happen anytime soon. Like usually it's the bits, not the thrill that give up. Yeah, but that's the thing, like you have to get a good thrill. So if you get a quality one, you can then use all of the, you know, bits for it. If it's a quality one and not just a cheap shit, so you know, like. Hope IKEA wasn't too mean. They actually managed to deliver it. Like, I made the mistake and checked the delivery company online earlier. Because I had too much time to wait, so I was like, I started to Google it and I was like, okay, let's see. They have 2 stars out of 5. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like, oh, fuck, this is bad. Really fucking bad. I don't think I'll get the thing. And so I Google it. And I read the reviews and people are like, yep, I had to hire another delivery company to pick up my stuff from this delivery company because they were like, we don't have enough people to deliver it to you. You can come and pick it up from our warehouse. And I was just there like sitting in the morning drinking my coffee like, fuck, this is gonna be bad. So you can imagine my surprise when my doorbell then rang and they were like, hey, you had the IKEA delivery, and they brought it inside of the apartment and carried it. They were nice. So I guess I got the lucky, but yeah, I was worried. I was worried as fuck. Hi Cassandra, how are you today? So yeah, I was just reading the reviews like, okay. But yeah, I was actually streaming earlier today on Discord. Me building that bed, so I will continue it after the stream. So originally it was my plan to actually stream it today if the bed arrives early enough that I would have streamed it on the Twitch. So you all would have been able to enjoy the view of me yelling at IKEA building. Okay. And then I realized that I don't have my laptop here and I don't have a way to read the chat. So I decided to just let it be a Discord stream then. Because I would feel weird if I can't read the chat while streaming. Like, it would be very freaking weird to me to stream but not be able to, you know, read the chat. There's the phone app for the chat. Yes, but I have only this phone, so you know, like if I use it to capture what I'm doing, okay. So it would be pretty bad to like okay, so to like try to read it and you know at the same time. Otherwise, yeah. I just don't know where is my like the another phone, because I do have the extra phone. So my last phone before I got this one, just because you know who knows what happens. You know, maybe it breaks type of thing. Spare phone, yeah. I don't know where it is either, and the laptop. So you're terrible today. You have had every possible problem in one day at work. You're trying to keep your mental health up. Yay! How are you, Queen? Hope you feel better. My lungs are full of wood and dust, and the upcoming move is stressing me out little by little. Well, me and the snakes have already moved alongside my PC, but the rest of it is still there, and I have started to learn quite a lot of stuff about myself and how hard it is actually to ask help. And like, I have noticed it earlier, but I just didn't know it's this bad. But I do hope that your day gets better, and I believe in you. And if we think about positive way, like maybe the fact that you get this amount of issues this early on will be awesome at your work, because then, you know, whatever the work is gonna throw to you, you are prepared, and or at least you can be like, yep, I actually do know what to do in situations like this. But yeah, that is stressful as fuck. But I genuinely hope that things will improve for you. Okay, let's start again. So we can finish it one day. Maybe. Oh fuck, I already forgot where we were.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing our boxing on you. Some
Feathers? The beat? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Lovely. Giant chicken. Yes. Okay, so we need to kill the middle one first because he heals. Burp. Working at the airport is really stressful. Also, having a lot of problems makes the job even harder. Anyway, we all have days like this in our lives, right? Yes, yes we do. I would like to say like... But nah, it's not that, but yeah, everyone has some. I personally feel like for this year it has been like certain people have had way much more issues than the others this year. So I do hope that this passes soon, and then we all get to just enjoy the rest of the year being awesome, or you know, something like that would be very pleasant. And yeah, I can't even imagine how stressful it is, because to me it sounds like... At the same time it sounds like absolutely amazing, you know, dream job, but also it sounds fucking terrifying, because, you know, the amount of stress that I'm pretty sure belongs in there. Hope these stressful days will pass for both of us. Same. Really do hope so. But little by little, we'll get through it. I'm sure of it. We'll get through it. Me? Issues? Never. Hi friends, how are you? Life is perfect in every way. Hell yes. Wait, is he gonna die? Yeah, he's gonna die either way. Burp.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone.
Oh, it's this game, yep, where everyone wants to fight me. Everyone. And everything.
old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick
I'm
a
happy
fight.
to see you on the stream.
Good riddance.
Thank you. It really feels good to talk about our days here.
Well, what do you say, Victor?
Well, I am happy if I can offer a space where people can
It
come
seems
in
to
and
me
talk
there's
the
work
stuff
for
that
you to
actually
do
is
with
happening
Bilbao.
instead of, you know, the usual.
No shit.
Yeah, I'm fine. Even though the whole
Not like
world
that.
is on fire behind it.
Thaumaturgical.
Like, I do know there are
Seems to
streamers who
me
do that, and it's fine.
there's a
Like,
sanity
it's
to
their approach to it, and there is
What the
nothing
fuck?
wrong with that.
Who brought a demon into my joint?
But
I'll give
yeah,
him-
when I ask how people are, I prefer
hang
people
on.
actually answering.
A demon
But
is
of
a
course, like, if you
good
don't feel
listener.
like answering, it's also fine.
Hey, everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den. Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go. I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Yoink. 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 I was like, wait, maple leaf rag? I do know that song.
That wasn't too hard.
Us? Hi Edu, how are you today?
Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Yeah, I wonder who could be like that.
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
Well, well. How did you get your hands on all this?
I worked my ass off for years. I found myself in shitty positions. Sometimes I had to make people disappear. Pop wouldn't have been proud of me. Maybe it's a good thing he didn't live to see it. But then I'd have to kill you.
Your father was a good man, and didn't deserve for that to happen to him. I'm sorry.
That's true. However, we're alive. We're in the here and now, and that's the most important thing. And what a life it is, eh? Whether with
He's
your
a
head in the
teeny tiny
clouds,
bit
or a
insane.
knife at
Just
your
a
throat,
little bit.
once eating ribs at Matzlov's, another buried in one's breasts. Moment. Stay a while. Linger. But before long, you're running flat out. Someone, whap, nabs you by the coat. But here I am. Every time, I'm reborn like a fucking phoenix from the ashes.
What is this bullshit about it?
Victor. Victor. What I've been through belongs to me. Now I'm the king.
Where did the subtitles
Tell
go?
me, what else is going on?
Where did the subtitles go? What? The subtitles
Something
just...
more
Whoop.
about these Cossacks.
They roam around different bars picking
No, they are
fights
back, but
as
like
soon as
what?
they get
Why
late
did they
in the city.
disappear out of nowhere?
Sometimes we pummel each other and things continue as usual.
I've had a look around and some things caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the Salutor.
Hi, Robbies. How are you
Well
today?
then,
How's the fish cup? So, they are.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me.
The bed
So I
arrived.
politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with?
And I've been
Tell me.
building it
I'm at your service.
ever since it arrived.
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck?
And
in the
once
post?
again, this is like one of
Bullets
these.
fly
I
out
should
towards
have
me.
been like, hey,
That's the atmosphere.
does anyone
Was
own
someone
clothes? Could anyone come to help me
But
with
that's
it?
not very unusual. Look how helpful
But
I
nope,
am.
I'm strong, independent maniac. I can do this on my own.
Bucket of dead water and blood
So yeah, now my lungs are filled with wood dust.
Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody was
And
built
I
on
have
the floor
blisters
here.
on my hands.
Every
But
day with
the bed is
everything
not
else.
yet built. I have to
Is that
continue it after
everything,
this
or have
stream.
you found anything else?
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big
Take it you
heart.
didn't buy the
Not
masks
like
with the filter then either.
morons
Nope,
over there.
I completely
To
forgot
Cossacks,
about those.
a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit.
God damn it.
That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags and ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's
The
raising
sun
his
is
puppies
actually
and running his-
shining strongly today, so you will go play saxophone in like
My
45
brave
minutes.
little guy.
Oh, I hope you'll enjoy.
But what were we
On the
talking
positive,
about?
you see, you
get
still
a lot
have
of
both
sleep, so you're
arms, so
there?
not as bad as
Where
it
my
could have been.
corpse
True,
alive then.
true. Good viewers.
Something.
Good
Look up
viewers.
around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it. I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well, then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead, go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek. What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The Salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us.
Time to
fuck
play
'em.
Russian roulette.
Come on. I'll show
Hope
you
the bed
places
is in a
even the
condition that it
philosophers
can
never
be
dreamed
slept
of.
on, and hopefully it's better than the murderous
Maybe
temporary one.
your demon will be
I hope
drinking
so.
vodka somewhere
And it's not yet on the condition that can be slept on, but I guess like in a worst case scenario, if I don't manage to like build it fast enough until the night, hey, at least I can take the mattress and sleep on that one. I'd say it's still way lesser
Take a
fucking
deep
scary
breath.
than the murderous
That's
temporary
the smell
bed.
of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit, and puke. And
Come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurycy Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
Instant. Ooh, absinthe! Okay, I remember fucking up this one last time. The mask of a ruthless gangster conceals a truly sensitive soul. I fucked up this last time. I just don't know how we are supposed to not fuck it up.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
A double barrel each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations.
Still, now that you mention it, it would be nice to have something else than, oh, this person will remember this person will remember this. Something different to catch you off guard, like, this character won't remember this, or this character will forget about this in 5 days, or something like that.
You come here to get some
Very glad you went to
fresh
floor
air
bed
away
that
from the
didn't need
underworld.
assembling other than screwing on the legs and putting the mattress on the frame. Ah, fair. Yep. We're like, for me, I went to one of those beds that have the drawers under it, so I need to build the drawers in the frame, and yep.
Now, why
Hi
are we
Tarna,
sitting
how
here
are you
and
today?
about your bar?
See, you're a genius to
My
the big
lads,
patent
bless
office we go.
Set me up
Heck
a
yes.
poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poison. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive.
Just gave this
That's
character
how we
diary.
make
You good? Happy to hear?
Look at them happy skeletons.
Thank you for the follow subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
What is your plan?
Vitun posti.
Rather,
Voi
the name Miejits make people talk about the king of the underworld? Or a great
Posti
poet?
sent me a message. They are gonna bring me a delivery. Okay, so basically, while I bought the bed, okay,
They already
I
say
also
it. The
bought a
shivs
one
think of me as a
single
bard,
sheet
and
that
the
comes on top of the
composition
bed.
says so too. And since I've got them all by
So
short
why is it that they brought the bed already earlier today, but now the post office is gonna deliver that one single sheet?
I can't complain.
And it's
a lack of talent.
it would fit in the post box, but they have to hand it over for me personally. So they messaged me that, hey,
So what's
it
actually
will
been
happen
going
somewhere
on with
between
you
4
over the
p.m.
last
and
15
5 p.m.
years?
My father ended up behind bars.
Such efficiency.
The streets.
Okay, those seem useful, but very annoying to clean when inevitably they get full of clutter. True, but like when it's about the beds, I usually store all of the like the bed sheets and extra pillows and stuff like that under the bed. So then it's like
Well,
easier access for those.
I gained a new family. My shivs.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
That's a surprisingly good time window though. Was expecting another. Will be between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. sometime this week. Same. So at least now it's a 1 hour time window.
I'll sort him out with my salader, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
My Uper had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a Thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I
Now
trusted
to
my
see if
father
they
to
actually
help us,
deliver
but
in
he
that
only
window.
told me not to
It
interfere.
might be like, oh no, we
He
have a
swore
half
he'd
an
sort
hour
it out.
delay. Ah, now the
Alright,
half
there's
an
no
hour
need to
delay is
waste your
2
time
hours
around.
delay. Oh
He's
yeah,
gone.
we'll bring it tomorrow 9 a.m. And then
I'm going
they
to be
call
honest
my
with you. I think Lelek is attached
the
to
phone
you.
6 a.m. and I will be
A
like,
demon following me around?
hmm.
Bullshit.
There are a lot of indications. Your personality, the things you do, and stuff like that.
I'd rather not have anyone sharing my head with me. Can
Or
do
you surely
something
were
about
there
it?
and rang your doorbell, but you didn't answer. Yeah, and then you just see them drive past your apartment without even stopping, and you're like,
There's only one way. I have to figure out your flaw, which means pushing you to the edge. But it's not going to be pleasant.
Every day I balance on the edge. That doesn't scare me. Go ahead.
I found your poem. Did you write it in your own blood or that of one of your victims?
Victims? The hell are you talking about? Of course it was mine. I sliced my veins open for art. That's how committed I am.
More like desperate. No true poet needs to resort to gimmicks. He just needs ink, and the world will hear him.
Shit. One more word, and I'll forget about our friendship.
There's nothing to forget. Our friendship is just a figment of your sick imagination.
I would have liked to choose.
Stab me in the heart. It'll hurt less.
Forgive me. I don't think that at all.
I'll chalk it up to your devils. Maybe one of them perched on your shoulder for a second.
The only good thing is that now I'm certain Lelek follows someone else. You're just...
Hi Sean, how are you today?
It couldn't be any other way. A demon pulling my strings? No way.
So what? Should we continue our search?
Oh, Victor, lad, how that "we" tickles me. Come on, of course we're continuing. We have to find that little brat of yours.
You could, unfortunately, you have to inform you that the Snow White movie is now on Disney Plus. Oh no. Oh no. You don't know why, but you really want to punch this guy. Apricot? I wonder why. Smack! I wonder why, you know, like, as far as I know, everyone really likes him, you know, he's a lovely fella.
What? You give up, you piece of shit?
How about these dudes?
Do you see what I see?
Dear Lord, time to burn him.
I see two morons wrestling with a lamppost.
Smack him with the fist.
How you fellas doing? Who's winning?
It's a colossus, looking down its nose. Arrogant piece of... I swear it called us sons of bitches.
Sure, you can smack them.
Well, that would piss anyone off.
As I look at it and then at you, I've got to admit, the lamppost is right.
That what?
That you're a pair of sons of bitches, that's what.
You're taking the enemy's side? Suit yourself. We're not giving in.
Okay. Ah, come on. Why does he have a gun? I better watch the film. They could have lost that movie like they did with the first Maleficent movie. Wait, what was wrong with the first Maleficent? I really personally enjoyed the first one. I only heard recently that there is a second one, but I'm not that interested of it. But the first one was good. Fuckers. Ah, of course they don't. So then they rolled a super being like, yeah, it doesn't exist. So they decided to go and ruin Star Wars. Apparently. According to some, I haven't seen it and I have no desire to see it, but it was quite a surprise. I'm not sure if it's out or is it coming out or what was it. Finn talked about it. I wonder if this is it flopped so hard Disney hiding it. Maybe.
Well, now, this is a productive night. The more brawling, the better.
Please visit us again.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis.
He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
That lamppost kicked the third guy's ass.
The lock, stock, and barrel.
Damn, that lamppost is evil. Good that we took its side.
Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
But these dudes,
Let's follow them. Since I
some
haven't
like
found Lelek, that could be just where
sum up the whole game pretty well, you know, because they are all the fucking time like, oh yeah, it's fucking time to fight, let's fucking fight. So it sums up the whole freaking game really well, because everyone and everything in this whole fucking game is all the fucking time like, you looked at me bad, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, and you're just like, what the?
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzits, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzits. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
And I can't get in? No, I can. I was like, okay.
This is what they call a private party?
Telling you, this game is where all the randomized Skyrim characters come to die. Yep.
Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Yep. Yoink. Yoink. Oh my god, got stuck on something.
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
What do you want?
Did I hear you talking about Danis?
Dennis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy what others come
It is time to hydrate.
You seem thick as thieves. Have you known each other long?
Since we were kids. We're all from the Don Host Oblast. Under Danis, we've traveled far and wide with the Russians.
Danis is your commander?
Da, Ataman.
You know Danis pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah.
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
He says guys a
See
lot.
what you're after, wizard.
Danis had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself. But it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Danis so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Danis clearly won.
As I said, we're gonna play Russian roulette.
Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it. I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis' fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They
The
were
flow
blood
of that
brothers,
conversation
that's
was very
all.
natural.
You'd love
Yep.
to find a buddy like that, someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Funny business.
Come on, don't make me beg. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
Don't mind me. I'm already going. Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos.
Oh, lovely.
It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek. I wonder if he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Oh my, oh my.
What you sniffing around for again?
I found something that belongs to you. A letter.
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
But sir, what is your favorite bar?
London bar.
The demon's den!
You taking a fucking survey? Are you spying for Nijits?
He's freaking
Sheer
upset
curiosity. I work for New.
that I
I'm the one in
was
charge
snooping
of
around, according to
I
him.
know,
But
I
when
know.
uppercrazy
I
is
can't stand
uppercrazy is hearing everything what I say, that's fine.
You sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast.
He has a weird diet. Do your
Did someone
fiancé
say
leave
Russian
you?
roulette?
What's your favorite bar, by the way?
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Yours would do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Now he'll be happy.
Does this remind you of anything?
Boop.
my turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell. Well, 4 more. Ah. We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants? Gods of Chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his Shashka, right?
You're lying, Niedzits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
There's Lilik. Time to kidnap
Is
Lilik.
that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Hi, Mystic OT. How are you today? And thank you for the hug. I appreciate it. Good, gonna play Lords of the Fallen too, so enjoy. Happy to hear you're doing good. BRB. Yeah, that was nice. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Not even 4 p.m. yet, but sure. And that's the thing that jump scares you. Yep. Oh, yep. Video games and such are not scary, but IRL, you know, like freaking somebody ringing doorbell or somebody calling me or donations, they are the stuff that are fucking scary. Fuck. But it, like, I guess it's partly because, you know, I have gotten used to my own alerts, so they don't scare me. Oh, fuck this boss fight. I'm gonna bleed out. You should have seen me in the Discord, like every time when, because on my last apartment before this one, I had the door phone. And that shit scared me so fucking bad every fucking time when it rang. It was like, oh, what the is that? We need a doorbell alert to play from a speaker near your door. That would probably work. Some of those are way too loud. They are. They are. Wait. I'm almost making a mistake. Brr. Brr. Chomp. I need to murder this fucker first. Does he heal us? I might die. I might die for real. Because I have shit ton of status effects at the moment. We need to punch him. Boop. Nice. Boop. Okay. Fuck. Boop. And then oh fuck it, risk it for the biscuit. I was expecting not so good outcome. Recklessness.
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, silly. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
I don't know. Because, like, I'm trying to go for the freaking proud playthrough, but it's once again, like, I just I don't want to be Dick, I want to be
It's the
nice.
music. You two were playing real Russian roulette. And now you're paying the price.
Me? This is all his fault. Rot in hell, Pasha. I wish I never knew you. And what about you guys? You should have stopped us.
Danis, come on, we are always on your side.
It's your own fault. You're as stupid as a gimpy dog.
But Pasha decided his own fate. And anyway, you can all suck my dick.
And you can suck ours. Come on, Selim.
What a great job that was. Your diplomacy is priceless. What are you doing on New Year's? Come here, let's talk.
It's every time when I start, I'm gonna play an evil playthrough. And then on the first option where I could be evil, I'm like, no, I don't want to be mean.
Unloaded revolver.
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Yeah, you can't do it either. Mhm.
Now I need to
Too
fix
nice.
this. Thanks for today, about it.
I'm
Hold on
trying
now.
my
The
best.
night will end
I'm
when
gonna
I
be
say
evil
so.
on this playthrough.
Come here.
I'm gonna be evil.
What do I care? Lead the way.
Cause he drags up
Well,
anyway,
yeah,
so.
I get that. At the end of the day, what heals the body and soul better than a double vodka? Eh?
Cat's fed, dishes done, kitchen swept and mopped. Time for coffee with breakfast. Enjoy. You have been very, very efficient today. Damn.
To us, to you, to vodka.
You have drunk all your coffee.
Show her your demon, though.
Make more there.
Just not on my shoes. Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswaf was.
You can't uncrind the beans. Time to order more.
99 bottles standing on the wall.
Freaking hell, the local smoothie bar, or what is it called? The smoothie thingy that sells smoothies and juices. They have a coffee smoothie, and that is, that is nice. That's really fucking
Well,
nice.
hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My
Like-
hands are about to explode.
Really damn
What
nice.
the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzic.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Quite schmite. It was spectacular.
It was
And
part
we
of the
both
reason you
know.
did getting up. You
We'd
knew
better
all the
get
shit
away
you
from here.
waiting for you
Lydia
to do.
finds us.
Fair. Fair.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Actually, this is all his fault.
What? My fault that you couldn't get up 3 steps?
You plied me with booze. I defended myself heroically, but sadly, I succumbed.
Ligia, my darling, he put up a valiant fight. but it's impossible to resist.
I'll also do laundry
You're both
later
utter
today.
idiots.
Ugh.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
If I needed a loan, it was because I'm broke.
Make headway into all the
Then
other
go
crap
fish
too.
around at home.
You're tired.
A
Aw.
gold watch if
Wait,
Satanis
is it
loves would come in handy.
today when you
He
have a
doesn't
day
care
off?
anymore.
Satanisław? Here, from now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
Today and tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, hopefully
Don't
you
worry
get
about
some
it
time
now.
to rest as
We'll
well.
have a chance.
Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So
Getting
you
to
think
play
I'm
the
done with
saxophone.
you?
Enjoy
One night
and have
like
fun.
this is too little for
Hopefully
us
the
to be
weather stays
squared up.
nice.
I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
Okay, so it didn't give me the achievement for
I
that.
need to see Rasputin.
Because, yeah, there is the thingy. So basically, there was an achievement for it. But I wonder, is there something like, do I have to always pick up the certain thing? Okay, so Wings of Pride. Because I want to know, like, how to get it. Because if I fucked it up now. Where is it? Because I don't want to fuck it up. Because I have tried my best to be mean now. I've tried very hard. So I don't want to fuck it up just because I, you know, tried to get another achievement. But where is it? I keep finding achievements for all the other ones, but not where is it? Shit. Like, I can find every single other one, but not that one. Of course, of course. Like, most of them are. Okay. You must very often choose dialogue lines that fits your pride. After some time, you should have max pride, but be careful. If the pride is too high, some decisions are locked, and some your pride decides for you. Ah! That... Oh, okay, that explains why I don't get to choose sometimes what he's gonna say. Ah! This makes more sense now. A lot more sense. Because I was confused, like, I was pretty sure that sometimes there is a decisions that I'm allowed to make. But this time there was nothing, so... Hmm.
Secrets? Not on my watch.
It's gonna be interesting. Because that, I assume, will affect on the end of the game as well very strongly. Unless it makes sense.
Sir.
Please let me in. It's urgent.
You can't just turn up like this. What will I tell Sir and Madam?
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I can sense he's in the drawing room.
The fuck was she first referring to?
Intriguing.
What is that? What is that? Loot. 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 Yoink. Yoink. Yoo-hoo! Missed me!
Is that him?
Nap
In
time.
the flesh. Allow me to introduce you. My dear hostess Aniela Naradzinska and my dear friend Viktor Shulsky.
Your father had a beautiful funeral.
Thank you.
My dear, we finished for today. Now I'll find out what brings Viktor to us.
Wake you up when you're done napping. Okay. I'll wake you up when you
brings
have
you
done
here?
napping.
But you were the one who phoned.
Very funny.
Why was she looking at me so oddly? What did you tell her about me?
She's never seen a Thaumaturge before. I only mentioned to her how we met. Can I help you at all?
Have you known them long?
No, but Aniela and Lucian are my two good souls.
Queen, it is time to hydrate.
An impoverished preacher in under the roof. And I'll never forget that.
Are you helping them too?
I am a balm for Aniela's frazzled nerves. But enough of that.
And good. Yeah, I just...
Tell me what you need.
I need to buy a fucking drill. So, you know, like... building stuff would be better. So basically there is just a small thing over there. Wood dust allergy combined with screwing the stuff on the bed kinda sorta opened my hand.
Troubling.
Because like I already started to get blisters from the allergic reaction to the wood dust, and then well using the the screwdriver to drill the stuff in it kinda sorta opened it. So, as somebody smart told me I should have gotten gloves.
Focus on my words.
But I was a strong, independent maniac, so I had no time for that. Yeah, I can do this, and then having to suffer the consequences.
Follow my voice inside yourself. Where is he?
Grabs you in a bubble wrap. Yep.
So
It's
that's
Lily.
how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding.
I really like how they make these sections.
You have him.
Classic move of just forcing through something even though it'd be easier to just get tools or clothes first. Yep, exactly. Or like ask help, you know? Like message for Rick and be like, hey,
You look better.
do you have a
Slept
drill?
long
Could
time.
you help me build a bed tomorrow or something
Yes,
like that?
it
But
feels
no,
that way.
I can do this.
What year is it?
Still 1905.
Okay, yeah. Oh, by the way,
Yet time flows
is the
on
room as
inexorably.
echoey as it was yesterday, if anyone has noticed?
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Narazinski door is always open to you.
I love how he just hang out here and he's just full on like, yeah, you can stay here as long as you want. You can visit all as often as you want. It's like, dude, you're not the one who lives here, but sure. Wait, is that what I fear it is? I think it is. Yeah, that might be bad. Because yeah, we are gonna pick up the Moriana, yeah? But if I want to fully upgrade the heart dimension, I need to pick up the golem, and if I pick up the golem, then I won't be able to get the ultimate. Damn. Okay. Hi, Music Man, how are you today? What did you do to your hand? The bed arrived, and I have been building it. Ever since it arrived, it's not ready yet, because I didn't exactly have a shit ton of time to build it. And of course, like, there was an easy way to do it, which is like ask help, get a drill, or gloves, and so on. But instead of, you know, the easy way out, I did exactly what I usually do, and I just tried to power through it, and now it has caused me issues. You would imagine she'd have a drill or at least some clothes to borrow. Yep, most likely. It's a bit less echo today. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I wondered because there is the freaking murder trap bed in the same room, so I'm wondering if it absorbs some of the sounds, you know. You're not saying nothing. Mm-hmm. You alive-ish. Well, I'm happy that you're alive-ish. Have you gotten coffee yet? You checked the echo over having murdered bed behind you, just waiting for the opportunity. Fair. Fair. Yeah, the murder bed is terrifying. Just waiting for the weekend so I can get rid of it and it won't murder me. Hopefully. Got to go to work. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Have a lovely work shift and hopefully we'll see you on Friday. I've had coffee, about to have a fancy canned coffee. Ooh. That sounds lovely. Mm. Not sure why you mentioned the can with coffee. Oh my god. That would be something. It's a French toast flavored latte from Bones Coffee. Sounds lovely. Wait, why I don't... We did talk about this the other day. Why do I not remember how did the Bones Coffee reply to me? Oh, yeah. Okay. So basically they said, while we regret to inform you that we weren't able to move forward with your application at this time, please know that this decision in no way reflects on your talent or potential. And so on, so on, so on. Yeah, so basically they said no, but they said keep doing what you do. But yeah, of course it sucks, because it would have been fucking awesome to, you know, be somebody who, you know, promote Bones Coffee. Like, come on. But at the same time, I do understand it, because, well, it's from the other side of the whole world, so it would probably become quite expensive for them. And I do actually appreciate that they took the time to actually answer to me, because so many people have said just nothing at all. So I do appreciate that they actually did answer. Where I did apply to Killstar at one point as well, because that would have been super cool. They were not interested because I have way too little following. Which I guess, once again, like, it's a bigger company, so of course they want it to be, you know, very effective for them, I guess, in a way. Like, they want it to be something that actually brings them money instead of, you know. So, no hard feelings towards them either. Hopefully they'll keep you in mind if they expand intentionally. International, that would be awesome, yeah. They obviously have the money. You have seen at least 5 different ads on YouTube for them. Like, fair, but at the same time, remember that, especially when it comes to Finland, customs is gonna want their share out of it. And due to some, let's say, current world situation, they might not be as interested of expanding here.
I don't know.
Due to taxes and delivery fees and so on.
That's something at least.
Killstar. Oh, I was talking about the Bones Coffee. Don't know about the Killstar. They are a big company. But at the same time, at the moment, I don't think I would be interested of actually anymore. Like, this is years ago that I was like, I would like to promote you guys. But at the moment, I don't think I could. Like, yeah, it would be fucking cool as an opportunity, but at the same time, I would feel bad about staying behind products that I feel that are not up to the bar with the quality.
I'll go get changed too.
Because that is something that does matter to me quite a lot. Like,
and here I
even when I like set up my own
very chic choice.
What is it called? Merch shop. I wanted to test them out first. So basically, before I set up the merch store, I ordered the stuff for myself so I could test out the stuff and then be like, okay, if the quality is good enough.
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
I hope so.
I meant in terms of the cost to make that.
From losing that grimoire.
Fair.
Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
But yeah, sadly a lot of alternative brands have become not so good quality.
Ligia Szulska, here
So,
on the invitation of Svetlana Rumiantseva.
if I would
Yes,
be
we're
to
expecting
promote
you, of
one
course.
alternative
The soiree
brand,
is
I would
taking
love
place in
that, but I
apartment
would also want
237,
it to
the
be,
second
you know,
floor.
one of those
I
that
wish you a
is
thrilling
actually
and
quality.
successful
So then
evening.
I can stand behind the
I'm
quality,
impressed.
because I don't
How
want
did
to,
you
you know,
sort that
I
out?
don't support fast
Our
fashion.
name's
I
still
don't
means
want to
something.
support it because, you know, it's
Let's
not
do our
good
best
for
to
the
keep it
environment
that
and
way,
so on, so
right?
on, so on, so on, so on. So like, I wouldn't like that. Have thought about like maybe if there would be some sort of international.
Who are you?
What the fuck is it called?
Slithering friend.
Victor?
International flea market, but I don't think there exists any.
Yes.
You would get you wonderfully warm this
Of
past
course.
winter. Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
These people are just waiting
Your
for
coffee
us
mug
to
is
put a
keeping your
foot
coffee
wrong,
off your desk
understand?
very nicely.
We want you
Hell
to
yes.
fighters then, brother.
Everything's all right. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer. I'll meet you upstairs.
But like when
See
I
you there.
finally managed to settle down, I could do some new merch. Just to really freaking settle down and see how things will turn. Brb. Yes, there it is. eBay and Vinted are probably closest to an international flea market, though not quite the same. Fair. Okay.
Well, well, someone new. Good evening.
Good evening, Viktor Shulsky.
Irina Orlova of those Orlovs.
And
This
those.
is Natalia Obolenskaya, and this strangely quiet soul is our delightful Sofia Skawan.
Irina is exaggerating. Nice to meet you, Mr. Shulsky.
The Governor General's daughter herself. How do you do?
What can you tell us?
I've heard a certain secret. Do you want to hear it?
Come now, we won't tell anyone.
Liar.
Or maybe I shouldn't.
Do you like being a tease?
Forgive me, ladies, for teasing you like this.
Digital flea markets do
Here's
miss the
secret.
best and the worst.
Come on, we're dying
Random
to know.
smoking and rummaging through stuff.
Someone was recently playing
true.
with the lock on one of the
Because like
cages.
at least with the
Wondering what would
Vinted, it's
happen
like
if
you
all the
need to
birds
know
escaped
what you are looking for.
captivity.
You can't just go there and
And I
scroll
know
through it
for
and be like,
certain
ooh,
it was one of
that's
you."
nice, you know? You need to know
Yeah,
what you
that
want.
sounds like you. Admit it.
And now what will happen to us, Mr. Shulsky?
In exchange for my discretion, I need another secret of yours. That's the only way to keep everyone in check.
What should I choose?
Our fathers don't know we're here. There you are.
How naughty. None of your fathers
Just
know?
listen some old rock
None,
shirts you
especially
have
not Sophia's.
from when you was
Otherwise,
kid
he
on
wouldn't have let
eBay
her
and was
come.
surprised how much they
I'm
went
very
for.
satisfied with
I
this
am.
trade.
Hi
Maybe
Flagless,
you'll
how
tell
are you
us
today?
something about yourself.
I suspect you want to hear more about the book.
We've never met a thaumaturgist before. To tell the truth, I didn't believe they existed.
A thaumaturge. Don't worry. But now you do.
That trick with the cage, you've impressed me.
How are you enjoying yourselves?
We can't complain. Seeing as we're debutantes, we're getting a lot of attention.
Really? And what now?
I need to slip away for a moment.
We should go as well. We've really forgotten ourselves around you.
Surviving
nice
to
to
daily
hear,
person,
but I
figuring out
understand.
your day. Need to
The
ship
soiree won't wait.
off some of the shirts.
I hear
Okay.
Rumyanseva has
Well,
invited a real
little by
medium.
little.
Will there be ghosts?
I hope that you
That
managed
I'd
to
like to see.
ship all of the shirts.
What did we come here for? These soirees are for old people.
Good evening. May I?
Please, we're not discussing anything consequential.
You keep on worrying about yourselves. I intend to make the most of this evening.
See, I told you he was in love. Miss Scowan is out of your league, my friend.
They are here without their
To say
father's
nothing of
permission.
her
The scandal.
Old Scowan and I are practically on first-name terms now. You'll see.
I'm sure.
So, one eye-catching girl has already got an admirer. What does that leave us, Maxime?
Not much. The dull, the silly, or, well, the old.
Ooh.
En parlant de Ligia Shulska, she just passed this way.
Pigs will fly before someone fancies her.
She'd actually prefer Sophia Scowan, according to what I've heard. Well, what do you think?
I kind of sort of want to punch them.
My name is Viktor Shulski.
Well, there we have it.
And I don't like what I just heard, especially about my sister.
And, what are you going to do about it?
She'll be upset, but fuck it.
I'm afraid
They insulted my
I think
sister.
things
I'm
to
sorry, but
explain
fuck
to
no.
one another, preferably through violence.
I don't think so, Mr. Shulski.
Where are you from? You're among polite society, not cattle.
I'm not the only one itching for a brawl, am I? What?
Look at them happy skeletons.
More than you can
Thank you
handle.
for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Let's
Hi,
take
Hesse,
this
how are
out
you
to the
today?
forecourt, gentlemen.
Sergei, my friend, anything for you.
Now, come on. We knew that this is gonna go this way. Like, you ain't insulting my sister, for fuck's sake. Nah, ain't happening. Freaking impressive, 30 months. Nice. Whew. Boop. Smack. Start, one more night to go. Oh, soon, soon. Fucker fainted. Wow. Smack. Ooh, RNG God was finally on my side for a second. Damn. The fuckers. Now they're gonna be upset because I punched them, but They insulted my little sister, so... Well, little sister. Twin sister, you know? Ain't looking for that. So... Sucks to be them, you know? They gonna be dicks like that? Plus they were also insulting the other people as well. Oh fuck, it's that dude.
Mr. Shulsky?
I
didn't expect to see you here, of all places.
You don't know how very flattering that is. And what brings you to the Imperial?
Not you.
The cream of Warsaw society is here, so I thought it would be worth showing my face.
With a name like yours, I'm sure you fit right in. After all, someone must have invited you.
I'm not worthy. My sister brought me along out of pity, I think.
And so, Miss Ligia is here too.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
No
what
reason.
What are you hoping for this evening?
Who knows? Maybe I'm keeping an eye out for the future Mrs. Shulska.
Nah.
Best of luck. You'll need it, since Ligia ended up with the entire inheritance.
My sister didn't inherit everything.
That's right, in fact. After all, Stanisław had his little black magic book. But I don't see you carrying it.
2 is more than I can carry. I left it at home.
Understandable.
If I may, there's one question niggling at me. How did you get so many scars?
Yeah, because that's a nice thing to ask from people. So, how come you have gotten scars on your face?
Duels with sabers after hours.
No. A very peculiar custom, if that's true.
So where did those scars come from?
I've led an interesting life.
And what are you doing here, Mr. Konieczkin?
I'm passing the time.
Suspicious fuck.
Curious hobby.
I'm simply interested in people.
Do you know these circles well?
They're not hard to figure out. A gang of none-too-bright layabouts, chasing amusement after amusement after amusement.
Do you feel part of that gang?
I'm not one of them. And neither are you.
Thank you.
Nor was your father.
Now you've ruined it.
Who did you say you were to my father?
A trusted acquaintance. I supported him with good advice. Though truth be told, he rarely needed it. Your father had a gift for making good decisions.
Which of my father's decisions would those be?
Ones that were good for your family. Perhaps we'll have the chance to return to this another time. Goodbye, Mr. Shulsky.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. He's a... Bleh. Bleh. Have some... What now? There's a snake. Okay, and do we find loot here? No. What a fucking miserable house. Where is your fan? Well, how the am I supposed to know where is your fan? Fucking hell.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here.
Maybe that's enough. What do you want?
I don't know why she hates me.
The trick with entering someone's head. I know one person who can do that.
You're not much of a thaumaturge if you can't. You come here to torment me, unmask me.
I don't see any fun in unmasking you.
So what do you want?
Your soul.
I think your idea of pretending to be a medium is fantastic.
It sounds like I impress you.
How many people know?
Is that a threat?
No.
Your Siren is quite impressive.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Madame, you're being impolite. What about a little competition? We'll see who wins.
I'll pass.
I noticed a wild saluter here. I understand your being here has something to do with him in particular.
Keep your nose out of this.
Why?
Because I'm warning you.
What do you know about this saluter? Do you know its name?
Don't you?
A name doesn't tell us much anyway. All that matters is picking out the person in this crowd with the flaw.
I know perfectly well who carries the flaw.
She could also be
Another reason
nice.
for you to stay out of it.
And then I could stay away because
The person with
He
the
was
flaw
nice.
attended the seance, right? So I'm on the right track.
Have you finished?
So should we finish up?
That would be best. And listen to me carefully, Mr. Whatever your name is.
Shulsky, but you can call me Victor.
Now, Mr. Shulsky, you will vanish like a bad dream, and I will get back to work.
like, come on, I haven't done anything to you. Why are you already hating me? I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to listen to music.
Gentlemen, meet my brother.
Victor Shulsky.
The last Shulsky to wear trousers. You don't know that. Miss Ligia could yet produce an heir to the fortune.
Maybe even with me, if she doesn't tell my wife.
But let's talk like men. You intend to take over your father's company, correct?
Gentlemen, my sister knows what she's doing. Across the world, women rule over entire societies, like Great Britain. Do you remember Queen Victoria?
I suppose it's true what they say about you.
Oh, fuck you too.
Yes? What's that?
You've lost your mind.
I never had it. I love the options.
Thank you. I've worked long and hard at that.
Good luck with your business, miss.
I almost feel sorry for them.
It is time to hydrate.
Nonsense. You know, thank you for believing in me, especially in front of other people. It means a lot. Any progress with Svetlana?
I've taken a long, deep look at Samira. She's no medium. Samira is a thaumaturge on the hunt.
On the hunt?
Madame has spotted a saluter that's attached to one of the guests.
What kind of salutor?
Remember those fairy tales Mother used to read us? And the legend of the golden snake?
Yes,
Yes. I'm glad you're here.
Are you also hunting for him?
I admit I like to have him. I haven't made up my mind.
Be careful.
I am. That's why I haven't made up my mind. Sofia Skawan, the Governor General's daughter. Do you know her?
No, and I don't suggest you make her acquaintance either.
Oh, if I remember
Skawan
correctly, she
can't
was not a
stand
nice lady.
thaumaturges.
She got all of her husbands killed or
Guess who I
something.
ran into again?
We need the noodle.
All mysterious and carved up.
Ivan Konieczkin?
What do you know about him?
He's a
Not
slimy
much.
bastard.
He was an acquaintance of Papa's. Well, in theory, it's thanks to him that we're here.
What? Ligia?
I know that nothing comes for free, but he really didn't want anything.
He really didn't want anything.
real
Listen up. Listen up. I do remember that he was really into you in the last
You enjoying
playthrough. So.
yourself in this Viper's Den?
Yeah, he wants nothing except that he sends a million freaking letters where he's like, "Oh, marry me, lady."
Take out his anger on ordinary mortals.
and stuff like, oh, I take no as an answer and all that. So he wants nothing. Yeah, right.
I heard a certain conflict took place in the forecourt.
No, it didn't.
Hey, they started it. I was just defending your honor.
Again?
Yep.
I'm going.
Burp. Hello.
And the general says to him, "Tell us something funny." Then Bautsky replies, "General, why don't you shoot a cannon first?"
That's a good one. I'll have to tell it tomorrow at the Orwoffs.
Who might this be joining our conversation?
You know, sir, your face looks familiar to me.
No, it doesn't.
My name is Viktor Szulski.
Ah, yes, I can see something in your eyes. I was sorry to hear about your father.
I'll see you next time, darling. Wonderful party. See you there.
They don't like me. Her name Marina means
I think I've offended
certain
the
type of
crème de la
nagging
crème
in
of
Finnish.
horses.
This is hardly the creme de la creme. How do you find my soirée?
How is it being part of the Tsar's court?
It is a blessing and a curse. Forgive me if I do not elaborate.
I admit I'm getting reacquainted with the social scene.
You spent a long time traveling, didn't you?
15 years. Over that time, I got used to harsher surroundings.
Believe me, drawing rooms can be just as dangerous as untamed steppes. You've met Anastasia and Marina. What about the others?
I've already met several distinguished guests.
And kicked the ass of some of them.
Madame Samira definitely stands out.
She is exceptional, isn't she? Her presence is the crowning glory of the evening. Has anyone else caught your eye?
Ivan Konieczkin, for instance. Apparently, he knew my father.
How remarkable. I wasn't aware. Konieczkin is something of a secretive person. And have you yet had occasion to meet the debutants of the season?
I'll be sure to seek them out.
This evening, Sofia Skowan herself is to grace us with her presence.
Well, well.
I suggest you move quickly. The competition is fierce.
The crux of the matter is that I'm here because of my father. You knew him.
That doesn't sound like a question. Of course.
Wasn't she also his lover or something like that?
I truly am sorry for you. Both of you. The death of someone close is always a dreadful blow.
Someone close.
Please accept my condolences.
Svetlana Petrovna, I must insist. Can you tell me something more about my father?
Mr. Szulski, I assure you we have the most delectable vodka. Besides that, I warmly encourage you to join Madame Samira's séance. It will be an unforgettable experience. I wonder, is that truly everything our soirée can offer you?
I've got no choice but to suffer through tonight.
No need to mince words.
Okay, so her dogs are going somewhere. Where are they going? Yoink.
I felt something. Where is it?
Yoink. 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 Where is your fan? I threw it into the trash can. That's what I did. Alright, time to talk, please.
I was looking for you.
Do you smoke, Mr. Szulski?
No.
I've quit.
In light of our approaching conversation, why don't we dispense with the pleasantries? Call me Svetlana.
Victor.
Ask.
You two had an affair.
Two grown-up, lonely people found momentary comfort in each other's arms. But romance wasn't behind that relationship. It was just that we were both looking in the same direction.
I didn't have the chance to get to know him as a person, much less one who'd show such emotion.
You mean love? That?
Was it love?
I miss him, that's all.
What do you mean by looking in the same direction? The burned note.
Looking in the same
Same
direction.
it.
Two horny people, you know?
Sensed underhanded kindness.
Da. The other. I don't know which one of them exactly, if that's what you're asking. I've worked hard at it.
When did you receive this note?
A few weeks ago, back before your father.
I see. That large travel chest. You changed your mind.
About whether or not to pack. Right then, I wanted to escape badly, but that would have had its own consequences. In this game of false appearances, I'm the best.
I still don't know how this lovely note ended
Don't
up in
chase
your
him, change your
hands.
mind, he can do half
But in
your
addition,
job.
I found a lovely strings of
It's always
pearls.
bad what
and
happened,
on
if you
it,
don't mind me
your
asking.
feelings of guilt.
Your power is terrifying. Do you know that?
Tsarina Alexandra gave you those pearls. You two are close.
I am her confidant. I could call her my friend. I see how much she devotes to her family and the nation.
Yet something has changed. Your feelings of guilt. Do they have something to do with Tsarina Alexandra?
With the whole empire.
They want to do the senior cybersecurity
We, the
course.
establishment, perceive the need for change. We want reform. The Colossus is already teetering, but...
They want to put you in the course, or
La
they want
guillotine,
you
mon
to
chéri.
make the
But I
course?
want to live, Victor. Ideally, closer to the west.
Where was my father in all this?
Willingly or otherwise, he was part of the establishment that wanted change and could see revolution before it arrived.
The Ochrana knew
Do
about
it
you.
so they can
Hence
go,
the
we're
note.
awesome, we have
They
a
must
Dan on the
notice
application.
Isn't it time you told me why you really...
So you are the rare Pokemon that they managed to catch.
Do you think the Ochrana...
They're like, look, 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 or shiny Dan.
I don't think that's how the Ochrana works.
Perhaps you're right. What do you intend to do now?
Release me?
The Suarez will continue.
They're gonna put you in the
Society has come
Pokeball.
to expect it. Everything will stay the same. I myself shall manage.
I hoped you might know something about the Black Grimoire. My father left it to me in his will, but the grimoire has gone missing.
No.
No.
And the collapsed building? Have you been there?
There's nothing there.
My dear boy, I know nothing about studies.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you there. But I will not let you leave empty-handed. I strongly believe that there's one place you ought to visit. What you find there belongs to you.
Thank you.
No, thank you for listening.
No. Mimi moo. Okay, now we follow her thoughts again. Because she's thinking about the trash can in the bathroom. Okay. Alright. Mr. Noodle. This is sad because I decided that we're gonna give the not tape because the achievement of letting Layla to have the thingy, so.
Don't run away.
Splendid ladies, distinguished gentlemen, the hour is at hand.
Mr. Noodle.
With lights dimmed and the curtains drawn, the souls of the dead slowly gather among us. On their command, I will give the chosen among you a tarot card as your invitation to the table.
For you, sir?
Fool. Our dear Madame is fooling
D&D
around
time.
and
Hope the
thinks
rest
we
of your day
scare
goes
the
well.
elf.
Enjoy. Have fun.
I'm done wasting time on this.
And thank you for stopping by and the lurk. I
Let us
appreciate it.
gather in secret ritual. Let's not keep the souls waiting too long. Let us also make every effort together not to spoil their visit.
Me, me, moo. Wait, am I supposed to talk to this fuckface?
Mr. Shulsky, may I have a word?
How can I help?
My friends and I are just playing Truth Order, and now it's my turn. Won't you dazzle me with your powers?
Your father would not be thrilled about you playing games with the Thaumaturge.
Maybe that's precisely the point. To keep violating his wishes?
And how might my powers prove useful to you, miss?
Well, rather than truth, a dare sounds good to me. It involves finding out my comrades' secrets, Irina, Maxim, or Sergei. The trick is that you're cleverer at it than I am.
Your companions don't have anything against a little ruse like this?
It's not deception, it's resourcefulness. In theory, there's no rule against asking for help. Please don't make me beg, Mr. Shulsky.
Let me see what I can find. Will any secret do?
Any. I'll wait anxiously for your return.
I'll take a look around.
She's evil though. And there is a reason why I say that she is evil. She is.
They're getting impatient. What have you found out?
En parlant de secrets, I found your fan.
Oh, and I was just thinking that I hadn't remembered where I'd left it.
Very interesting. The fan revealed to me that you dropped it on purpose.
Oh, you've got me. I was hoping the right person would find it. And here we are. It worked.
Oh, I was wondering where you'd gone off to.
You know Sergei, don't you?
We're already acquainted.
Yeah,
Mr.
punch his
Shulsky and
face.
I have completed my extra difficult dare together.
At your service.
Now time for truth. Are you seeing anyone?
Sophia seems to be toying with me. I told you she's evil.
My heart is already taken.
I was counting on a different response.
Mr. Shulsky, our time is up. Sophia and I must leave for the seance. Madame is waiting.
Thank you once more.
See you. Therefore, Velis chased Sophia Skawan and her floor here. She seemed like such an innocent girl, didn't she?
Nope. if I remember correctly, she kind of sort of got rid of
on a deadly
lots
trip
of
to
people.
Africa. It's no coincidence she focused on me. After all, old Scowan hates Thaumaturges. The little scam. If I want to discern that little schemer's flaw, I'll have to join that sepulchral table. Either her scheming or her jealous knight in shining armor will help me identify her flaw. I hope her father doesn't find out.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did I see that you've met this Madame person?
Unfortunately, Svetlana doesn't want to breathe a word of it.
I'm sure she doesn't trust you. In company like this, that speaks well of her.
Why the cold shoulder, Ligia?
I've never liked her. Her manner gets under my skin. I've heard she's a dreadful schemer.
Did you know that Papa had an affair with the host of this party?
Are you sure?
Absolutely. As sure as the Thaumaturge can be. I felt what he felt when, well, you know.
Oh, stop! That's disgusting. Quickly, change the subject.
I'm going.
That is definitely one of those cases, because I suffer, you'll suffer with me type of thing.
Shulsky, don't play with me.
I saw one of your posters. You look different in it.
Really? The illustration doesn't reflect reality.
How should I take that? No one warned me that I should get in costume for the party.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just noting that you stand out among these boring guests.
Impudent.
Just a bit uncouth, I'd say. Do you know the hostess well?
Will you leave me alone if I say I don't?
No.
Svetlana Petrovna invited me, and I am doing my best to meet her expectations. Let's keep out of one another's way.
Whose soul are you summoning tonight, dear madame?
I only know which one I'd prefer to banish. Shoot.
Ooh.
Maybe my dead father's. If you manage that, it will spare me a lot of trouble.
Now we'll never know.
I'll disappear. For now.
Sometimes it's good to let things go and leave other people in peace, for your own benefit.
That isn't a very subtle threat.
Sometimes I'm not very subtle when I want something.
I respect that.
Alright, let's participate on this. But yes, there is an achievement for letting her to keep the dinghy. Give a gin to Layla. Wait. Is it? Googly, tell me. How do we get it? Because yep, this is achievement run. Okay. Because I'm trying to figure out how do we do it. Like, do we do it this one or? Because I already collected all of the freaking thingies. During Act 2, go to the market next to Sulski's shop in Miro. After some investigation, you meet the one with the flaw that makes sure you confront her with stealing. Defend her from the offer that you should choose to take Ginny or not. Just take the right line and achievement is yours. Wait, what? Wait, so there is no achievement of not taking this one. What? Because that's another one. Okay, get all the achievements. Show active commitment. Get the victory painted with plot together. Win a fight only by imposing the sufferance. Become Plodis Thaumaturge. Keep your word, quit all, and live our side together. Everyone wanted to know this is with your picture in a fight by Ollie. Try to get out of the trouble. Bring the bloodless solution. There is no achievement of. Yeah, there is no achievement of letting her have the thingy.
The energy is dissipating. Ladies and gentlemen, I am losing contact with his souls.
Well, it was the souls that chose me after all.
It's true. The gentleman has a card. Your face. Is everything all right, my child?
So she has been a dick since the beginning to
Let
me.
us lay our hands on the table.
So that
Let
means
us allow
and there
our
is no
minds to
achievement.
liberate themselves from
So
our
that
bodies.
means Mr. Noodle belongs to
Just of
us.
the world as you know it.
Are you thinking of someone exceptional whom you wish to summon?
Leave her alone.
Sergei, this has nothing to do with you.
Dear guests, I implore you, the souls.
Your devotion goes unnoticed, and you know full well why that is.
I do. I am your father's choice, not yours, aren't I?
Quiet, please.
Well, this will make your companions happy. Making fools of people, heaven forbid.
Sit down.
My poor heart.
Focus on someone you want to make contact with.
There is one soul I'd like to summon.
Whom do you mean?
Teofil Skalski. Does that name mean anything to you? The poor man drowned on the way to Africa, didn't he?
No, it wasn't like that. I didn't know he would be killed.
Are you planning a similar fate for Sergei? All this just to get under your father's skin?
So what if it was? Do you know what it's like to live in the shadow of a cold, absent father?
Rings a bell.
Is it such a sin to want to be loved?
The powers you and your kind have are terrifying.
That's why people hate you! That's why my father is cracking down on you!
All that matters is I have what I wanted.
Don't you dare! You were supposed to stay away.
No, but we didn't agree on
I
it.
was supposed to leave here with Velis. All that work for nothing.
Tell me, what don't I understand?
Do you know who she is? Who her father is? You're right. Sophia Skawan was meant to have a flaw removed, discreetly. But I suppose it's too late for that, isn't it?
Someone hired you to remove the flaw from Sophia. Who?
Take a guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
What? Resolve to hand Velas over to her.
It's also too late to stay silent. What's done can't be undone. Sofia Skowon is now the center of the scandal.
I have this under control. I know how to give Sophia's story a happy ending.
I hope we don't all come to regret it.
Mr. Noodle! Mr. Noodle with noodles. Okay. Burp. Boop. Noodle time. Brunk. Okay. Concussion. Stop, stop. Ooh. Smack. Oop. Oof. Look at them happy skeletons. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Hi, Sunbalane. How are you today? Pure shit. Aww. Do you want to talk about it or do you prefer not to? Also remember my DMs are open if you do want to talk about it, but also like no pressure. I'm just letting you know that the option is there if you feel like it. Okay, I'll respect that. It's either way good to see you. And me, well, chaos as per usual. There's still quite a lot of things that I got to remember to do and teeny tiny bit of stressed about all of it, but little by little.
Queen, it is time to hydrate.
Sure, a neck bite like that would feel really cool. Sure. Smack. That's why I say die afterwards, yep. From the happiness, of course. Trump! Trump!
Just wait until Rasputin sees you. Then you'll stop fighting me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this evening the souls were particularly restless.
Sophia?
Did you enjoy the show? My best so far. So, I suppose now is the time to applaud.
And you, sir, what can you tell us?
Let it sink in that you're free, finally. Neither your father nor your environment define you.
Everyone heard those atrocious words from my lips. I can't undo that. But you're right. You freed me.
Hi Ogorki, how are you today?
I know what it means to live in the shadow of a father, but that's all behind me now.
What did you do?
I met someone who helped me undo the mistakes I made because of my father.
You good, happy to
It
hear?
sounds like that was someone very dear to you.
What's going on here? The guests are complaining, and with good cause, I see. We're terminating this disaster.
Farewell, Viktor Szulski.
See you.
No, I don't think so.
Will the gentleman with a book be leaving peacefully, or should we show him out?
No need, I can make it to the door. Madame, honored guests.
Victor, don't scare me like that.
Mr. Szulski, are you all right?
I think it's time for us to go.
I'll snug us a carriage.
You'll have a hard time at this hour. I'll drop you off.
See, you can always count on Mr. Konieczkin.
Victor.
Wow, it's true.
That's very polite.
Also, it wasn't in the middle of the night. It was already morning, probably 6 a.m.
Thank you for an interesting evening.
What did I do now?
I'm sorry it all turned out like this.
Not tonight, please.
Sleep well. I'll come back in the morning.
You're going out? Where?
To get rid of my pain.
Got some used guitars online. 1966 Fender Stratocaster for over 15.5k euro. Ouch. Whew. That's a...
Hello.
Damn.
Hello? Hello.
Quite expensive.
Speaking.
Victor, Uncle Sasha here. How are you? Have you visited your old stomping
Yeah,
ground
vintage
yet?
guitars can be expensive AF.
I've already
They
discovered
mostly are.
something.
I can imagine, yeah.
Bed.
Oh, I saw
City
about that.
change.
Like, I saw a freaking commercial
The
from Les
most
Paul.
important thing to me right now is retrieving
Where,
my
like,
father's
it's
grimoire.
one of those commercials where the guy is playing the guitar.
I wish you luck, boy.
Like, the dude shows up and he wants to try the guitar and then he plays and the another one asks his name and he says that it's on your guitar. Like, I saw one of those recently and I was like,
able to find a moment for your uncle?
All right. So where should we meet?
Remember where I took you kids for donuts?
I do.
kind of miss some of the old
Reminisce
advertisements.
about the old days. Better days.
Like,
See you then, Victor. Thank you.
there used to be really, really, really freaking good advertisement at some point. Like, the time when it seemed like they are really thinking about what kind of music and what kind of atmosphere and so on, so on, so on needs to be in there. And at the moment, a lot of the advertisements that I have seen are just literally memes. And no, it's not wrong to like those. It's just like I kind of miss a lot of like different type of advertisements when it was all about making something look pretty, where now it's just memes. And it just makes me feel like, no, I don't want to buy any of that stuff at all. Just started reading the history of heavy metal you bought a few weeks ago. Apparently the author is not only a metal fan, but he's also a stand-up comedian. So far the book is pretty funny. That's nice.
Fear not, I'm here for Rasputin.
I
Yeah, a good ad for a product is an art form itself almost. A good enough ad can sell almost anything. True! And like some of them used to get really freaking catchy songs as well. I was just like, oh damn. And then like, now they are just like...
It's good to see you. Although, I think I can already see what you need.
But at the same time, I can't judge them fully, because, you know, like, at least...
I look worse than I
they
feel.
are the graphic designers who actually made it to the field, so maybe it's just my jealousness that is talking about it, because I never managed to make it to the field. I did graduate, but
Let me share something about your pace.
deadlines were too much for me, sadly.
Aren't you losing yourself too much in it? Again?
I don't think
so. I do remember, like, when we were at the school, we were taught a lot of stuff that I can see on the advertisements and the posters nowadays, and it's just like, oh. Which is the reason why I keep saying that, like,
concentrate on my voice.
If I would have to continue graphic designing nowadays, I would have to go back to school even for that, because the field has changed so freaking much from, you know, the time that I was at the school for it.
Do you see him? He's remarkable.
Mr. Noodle! Oh, Miss Noodle is yawning.
I can't tame him.
Every fucking time. You can, and you will. Look, he's afraid of you. Calm your heartbeat. It will scare him off. Calm yourself.
Why do they look like they are yawning, for fuck's sake? Oh, fucking hell.
You look better. You slept
And yes, yawning noodles will make me yawn as well.
Yes, it feels that way.
Thinking about yawning noodles will also make me yawn.
1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Have you seen the future again?
I don't know if it's the future. It could just be some symbols I don't know how to interpret. Heavy clouds drifting over battlefields, reaping a deadly harvest, and these faceless beings walking among strangely contorted bodies, and the ship, unsinkable, yet it went down with thousands on board. I feel as though I could have stopped it.
Did you watch me sleeping?
You still drool.
I think I shouldn't abuse the Nadezhinsky's hospitality any further.
That distressed woman you mentioned, Svetlana. You know, I saw her in my vision. That surly maid brought me the gossip about her that was going around town. This Svetlana is causing herself trouble.
What was this gossip, may I ask?
Nothing that would sully her in your eyes. She intrigued me. I'd like to meet her. And you know, I think she needs help.
Help? What do you want me to do?
Bring her to me. I won't keep you. Until next time.
Until next time. Burp. Okay, and Thaumaturge. Okay, so now we can go and pick up the thingy. The other thingy. The other thingy. The Morana, I think. Because now we should have enough level to be able to do that one. I just wonder how does it work, the timed events, you know? Because they just say it's timed, but they don't say like what is the time. So is it like I can keep doing things, or is it something that like before certain events happen in the game, or I don't know. Also, I did see that there is now like another way of playing that as well, like the fuck is it called? Like the Shams. That there is still, like, even though it's a second playthrough, I know that there is multiple different endings. But now I know that there is also multiple different ways of doing the same freaking thing.
I see what it is you're... We need ball... Meanwhile...
So... It's gonna be interesting to see, like, what is still there left, you know? Okay. Price of friendship. It changed. Oh, is it this one now? Maybe we should go first the Morana though. Yeah, because I remember there was a fucking timer for it and we picked it up first. Unless if it says it somewhere. Does it say it somewhere? Okay. So apparently today is the International Links Day. Didn't even know that they had a day. Huh! I did not know either. How does that make you feel? They are lovely creatures though. They look very fluffy. You want to hug them? Do it.
Anybody else got a problem with me? I thought so.
Just no brawling, please. What can I get you?
It's nice in here. I like the decor. Why the moonshine? It sells best. We've just run
Pretty
out.
sure trying to hug one
Have
will get you
anything
mauled
else to
by the
say?
murder mittens. Most likely, yeah.
I'll be off now. Good riddance.
Most likely, to be fair. Same with a lot of lovely creatures. Like, fucking hell, if I could, I would pet a crocodile. But I also do know that, you know, that might not be the smartest thing to do. You can do that there in the USA. Yeah, but is it smart? Your mom once held and petted a baby gator. But then I would like to have one as a pet. And I will be. No! Maurice! Oh, somebody has got murdered. Just visit Florida. Might have to. Maybe one beautiful day when the world calms the fuck down.
Hi, Victor. Something
And risk encountering Florida man. Isn't spooks at the moment, Florida man? Don't go there right now. Oh, don't worry, nope. I'm waiting for the world to calm the fuck down first. Not sure if it will happen.
Good memories. That's true. I do have fond memories of this place.
You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the
I love how Blue Oyster Cult made a song
And
about
hold up the
that,
entire
which
line.
is literally called Florida Man.
What filling we wanted in our donuts.
And Ligia would always rush you.
That's because he only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help.
You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
I saw an article in the Courier. Someone fell from a balcony at the Imperial.
Yes, and it's linked to my son.
How is it linked to Petya? Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
You're back going to listen to that. Enjoy.
I didn't know Petya lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral.
He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him.
You're not very close?
Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him.
Who was the guy who died?
Ludwig Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet?
That you'll have to ask my son.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house near the Imperial.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I'll stay here for a while.
Hello. Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
Yoink! Alright, somebody's already vomiting next to it. Lovely. Balcony. Can I loot?
Same thing tonight, gentlemen? You bet. I'll get some cognac. It will help relax the atmosphere.
Damn. They have indeed been partying.
So, sit. Who's this guy? It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
No.
I'd like to have a word with you. I've heard you're in trouble.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Thomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
Show my cousin the door. Me, me, moo, moo, moo. Get stabbed. Smack, smack. The dude just pained. Weak. Get what? Chop.
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun. Whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went
Again,
out
look
on the
over
balcony.
his shoulder. Go ahead,
He yelled
right.
something about wanting to get
Hi,
high,
Hyper.
even
How are you
higher.
today?
And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig, he was down there, dead.
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
Zoning hard,
They
you cannot
say the
focus.
Cross is interested
Aw.
in them. I've heard. I'm not
Nice
worried
tweet.
about myself,
Welcome
but
back,
it may
Stefan.
damage Papa's reputation.
Just
and it could take a toll on the
stressful.
Krajewskis too. I want to protect them.
Bed
Money
arrived
is
today, so I
large.
have to build it. Still, if I want to sleep on a bed
Let me
this
take a
night,
look
and
As
tomorrow is a packing day, and moving is still on process. Bronx.
Do you need any?
Let
As you wish.
No. You were like the stop view games.
Do you need anything else?
Let me take a look around.
As you wish.
That did not sound good. Give me a second. Some odd freaking sounds in the background. Well, all the snakes are located in their own terrace, so it's not them, but yeah, the freaking cardboard boxes are just making freaking sounds on their own. The fuck? Are they there like, yeah, build the fucking bed. Build the fucking bed. I don't know. Fucking weird either way. It's a mimic. Oh no. My deepest, darkest fear, mimic. It's a mimic. There was an achievement for this one, which was get all the achievements. Find Victor by blood in an alley. Try to get trouble. Bring the legalization. Flying.
It is time to hydrate.
Find out the truth about Petya, but still cover up for him in front of Uncle Shasha. Oof. Oof. Because Uncle Shasha is lovely. He's not an evil person. So I feel bad for lying him.
Home? They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fegi, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
Could be worse. You rent a book series where the views of the game put into option for mimics to pose as toilets, and the player character would need to use them occasionally.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
I've got a better idea. You get lost, and I won't knock your teeth out.
A subtle suggestion, Mr. Man with the book. Fine, fine, I'm going.
Mr. Man with the book.
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
It was a great series, highly recommended.
Thaumaturge never fails me.
Might have
There
to
is
read it at some
something
point. Mr. Mimic. Griffon. If you are still there. Was the frame serious that he needs to be woken up from his nap at some point?
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Szulski, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off.
Not a clue.
All right. Ask away.
Oh, fair.
Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Pietra gave it to him.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
That's enough. Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Pietra kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Pietra's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Pietra was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
That's enough. Mr. Krajewski, is there a sum of money that could, at least to some extent, make up for the loss of Ludwig?
No money can undo what happened.
But it might solve other problems. I will insist.
One more thing.
That's enough. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Mr. W.S., what's the hurry? You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own ways of getting to the truth. W.S. Viktor Szulski. Are you one of those Szulskis? Stanisław's son?
No. What do you want?
No.
I know. You told me to go away, but you know what the press is like. So, what have you found out?
My mind is clouded today. My memory is failing.
Are all temperamancers like that? In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
Mr. W. He says he knows my name, but he still refuses to use it. He just calls me WS. Or W. Like, wow. Wow.
What now, sir?
You want justice for your son, but your wife is dying. You have no choice. That's why you will take the money I'm offering.
I'll accept the money.
And you won't tell anyone about it, especially the press.
No one.
Kind of feel bad about doing it. Like, it's one of those games where in a way you are doing something good. So basically with that choice, we are saving his wife's life because he's too stubborn to like accept any help at all, because he's like nope, I want justice for my son, and you know, then his wife dies. So it's kind of like one of those things where you are making him lie that he didn't receive the money so his wife could live or something like that. It's like, I don't know. It's all about making choices between who gets to live and who doesn't. Yoink.
Beer?
Beer.
Have you got juglar?
I've got beer.
Thank you for the beer, but I'd like a dollop of Warsaw caviar. Did the Sturgeons have plenty to give this year?
I'm a bartender, not a fisherman. Beer?
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek! There's a stalker here asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
Yep, I have been called multiple things in this goddamn game. Like, wow, what the... Everyone always just jumps into the fucking most worst occasion there, just like... Yep. Like, just instant, let's fucking go. Beer? Beer is good. Depends on the beer. Wait. Wasn't that supposed to protect me, but okay. Fuckface is gonna die. Burp. Stop! Stop! Burp. Oh, I thought that he's gonna... Yeah, that's what I thought that he's gonna do. That's exactly what I thought that he's gonna do. That's kind of funny though. He was there like trying to be offensive and all, and then he's just dying. Beer is a great way to hydrate. And enough nutrients, remember that as well, because it has a lot of those. Is one of the options throw beer stains at their heads? Oh, I wish that would be funny. Throw the beer this way. If beer has yeast, does that mean that beer counts as bread and therefore food? Yes.
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle. The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Dragons?
Hanya, I'm Victor. The guy fell off a balcony at the Imperial Hotel. You were there when Ludwig died.
Excellent, that means that vodka is a vegetable.
remember no
Yes.
such thing.
Well, I guess that depends
I
on
know
which
you went
what
out.
it is made, you know.
It must have been devastating for you.
Because if it's
Once
made out
again,
of
I don't
potatoes,
know
yes.
anything.
But if it's made out
These
of, you
drunks
know,
here were still standing
something
straight.
else, then
You'd
no.
be sorry. Leave me alone.
You prefer the potato kind. Same. It's better.
Once again, I don't know anything.
Holding onto that contract weighs heavily on you. It's unbearable, isn't it? It causes you great pain. Your misery will disappear if you give it to me. You will get your peace, I promise.
I can't take it anymore. I can't. It reminds me of what I don't want to remember. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Here, their contract.
Thank you.
And what made out of? Glue tack. Mm.
Tell me.
And that means
really
wine is a fruit. Yes.
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
I'll be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
I hope you'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
After what he did, so he fell off the balcony because they were both drunken fools, and another one of them slipped. Or did Petria push him? Also now in the booze section of the cookbook. Ooh, have you found something nice? Or something cool, I guess. Burp. Burp. Burp.
Hello, Uncle.
Oh, wait! before I forget, you rascal. You didn't confess to your uncle that you recently visited our cells.
I thought you were the one who had me released.
What? Nonsense. You need to promise it was the last time, you got it? What brings you here?
So what's new, Uncle?
Crime the underworld, as usual, thanks.
We need to talk about Pietia.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying.
I feel really bad for him.
Shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
Ludwig was killed by his own stupidity. He got drunk and started prancing on the ledge. Pietia didn't have
Multiple
anything to
things
do.
that look interesting, but some of
So,
them look very weird,
the
like
guy just
matcha Moscow moon.
So
Ooh,
it seems. Bad luck.
that does
misfortune.
seem interesting.
Poor kid. I feel sorry for the Krajewskis. No parent should bury their child.
En parlant de Krajewskis, they agreed on a deal.
What deal? What did you do? Did you pay for their silence?
Actually, it was Pietia.
My son? Have you got anything else?
That's all, Uncle.
Thank you for taking care of the daughter. I know you wouldn't lie to me. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Pietia now?
What do you mean? He paid the price by losing a friend. May that be a lesson for him. I will have to talk with him about what money shouldn't be
Mint
used
ginger
for.
and vodka.
And
What's
you
not
should
to like?
remember it too, boy.
But, Uncle, otherwise they could go to the press.
Maybe so, Victor. But I thought you knew better. It's getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
Good night, Uncle.
Burp. Burp. You do enjoy Moscow more though. The last time you tried matcha you didn't particularly like. It can be like that, definitely. Like, a lot of people say it tastes like seaweed. But I personally absolutely love it. And I did learn to make the matcha latte at home because I like it. But of course, like, it is easier to make you like it if you, for example, add more sugar when you make it. At least for most people it seems to be that way, that, you know, like you add a little bit more sugar and then it's suddenly a little bit easier to take it. But for each their own. But I still need to be that higher. Burp. Burp. Burp.
Shut up, Snake. Did you think we wouldn't find out?
Идешь с нами.
I hope you clean up after yourselves.
Rumiancewa, here's your new sakamiernik.
But I haven't done anything.
We can always come up with something. Arrest him.
I think they're compensating something with those swords. Just a thought. Good luck, kiss. Ooh. Ooh. It's a nasty fight. Yeah. I'm just gonna loot your damn house now.
No вот доигралась. If you hadn't shown up here. I need a moment. Leave me.
Why are the Orana after you?
Evidently, they got tired of sending threatening letters. Or maybe it's because my last soirée ended with a scandal about the Governor-General's daughter. I think they're looking for someone to blame.
But you had nothing to do with what happened to Sofia.
I know, but how can you be sure?
Truth be told,
Victor.
there was a wild saluter at the party. Anyway, if I hadn't caught him, then Samira...
Your father was right about you.
Don't you dare!
No, don't you dare. You're the one who caused the trouble, so you're going to arrange my safe transportation to Vienna. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. And now forgive me.
It's gonna be very safe transportation. Yep, you're definitely gonna make it there.
Where may I
Yep.
await your return?
Nothing bad will happen to you. No.
Perfect. Can we leave immediately?
Come on, I'll hail you a carriage.
Wait, my travel chest. I never go anywhere without it.
Well, obviously it does go somewhere without it, because, you know, like...
I'd feel safer if you rode with me to the Nadajinskis.
If I'm going to help you, I first have to visit the place where our friendship was born. and more than one hope died, where the gods of chaos lounge amid the absent fumes.
Что?
I need to go to the London bar.
Just hurry, please.
So I'm missing 2 points, I think. Yep. Brr. Yoo-hoo!
A few days, Mr. Digits. A few days. You see this guy?
Mr. Digits, I'll pay it back, I swear. They're running tomorrow at Makoto Racetrack. I'll win. Deal?
We had one as long as you paid your dues.
I'm begging you.
Quit your bawling. You'll get tear stains on my rug. It's Persian. You look tired. Want a coffee?
Whenever I see you torturing somebody. Is there something you want to talk about?
Don't you psychoanalyze me. Just tell me if you want coffee.
Always glad for a coffee. Can I interrupt you for a second? I'm in a rush.
I'm just sorting something out with this cow face here who doesn't pay on time. Where should we start? Teeth or knees?
Please, don't let him. I only owe 12 rubles.
Can I cover his debt with his money?
Yes, I beg you. I promise you, sir, I'll repay every kopeka.
Well, you've got a sponsor. All right. Get him out of here. So, how'd you take it? Black or cream and sugar?
Black, strong, no sugar.
Tell me what brings you here.
There's a certain woman who would like to disappear from Warsaw. Conventional transportation isn't an option.
What exactly do you mean by disappear?
Oof, I'm gone.
I'm looking for safe and discreet transportation to Vienna. On the double quick.
Sadly, the ships can't help. That's not our line. Passport policy is a nightmare, and smuggling will get you the news. Not worth it. But I know a man, Javier something or other. Although finding him might be tricky.
What kind of name is that? Argentinian? Spanish?
Who the hell knows? Maybe he had a sailor for a dad.
You know anything more about this Javier fellow?
He's a legend. He smuggled socialists, contraband. Recently, he hid 7 kilos of TNT inside biographies on Scowan.
Damn.
Why is he so hard to find?
Because he's the best at what he does.
You know where I can find him?
Thank the gods of chaos that you've got a great buddy like me. You should talk to Forman Romek. He usually recruits day laborers in the Povishna district. He knows everybody there.
Thanks. I'll head off.
Not so fast. Have you been to Povishna since you got back from your travels?
Yes, as it happens. A rather unique neighborhood. Fishermen, porters, and craftsmen, all trying to make ends meet.
Is that all you've noticed?
More or less.
Stuff goes on there that make your blood curdle. The locals can't stand outsiders and protect their own. Don't go around grilling random people.
Thanks. I can handle it from here.
Your coffee.
My coffee. Where is my coffee?
and hydrate.
Where did the coffee go? Come on, they promised me coffee, but there's no coffee. Do you want coffee? How do you like your coffee? And then they are just like, it's gone. Fuck. Fuck you. Wait, they said piano. Wasn't there a piano in somewhere in here that we can interact and then possibly learn something new about it? Because yeah, collecting some extra stuff would definitely help. Because we need, I think, 2 skill points to be able to upgrade the stuff. Rubbed off your coffee to Audacity. Mm-hmm. I know, right? This is fucked up, you know? Next level fucked up. We have been called all sorts of things in this game, but they also stole our coffee like Dean. And then it said there is a bench somewhere that we can also like go check out now. I see no benches. Rude. Mm-hmm.
Have you looked? Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Very much. Where is the bench? Click, 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 click. Yeah, because I think the thingy here is still something that I cannot interact with. I think. Wait, why can't we talk to the lady? Hello?
And then listen, he grabbed my waist, see? Yeah, and what then? And he says, in España, we love a woman's entire body, her entire...
I'm terribly sorry, but did the man you mentioned happen to be named Javier?
Were you eavesdropping? Scram! Or we'll get our brothers. Go on!
Of all the...
Okay. Yeah, so I need enough points for that one. And I'm missing like freaking 2. Yeah. Wait, what? 30. Yes, 1. 1 point, so 2 skill points. Fuck. Kill?
Foreman Romek?
Depends who's asking.
I'm looking for Javier. I need to talk to him.
Here,
Our mamas teach us we ain't supposed to talk to strangers.
Can we spare ourselves the verbal wrangling? I'm in sort of a hurry.
A hurry? Well then, my dear sir, let's make sure you get on your way. To the hospital.
Come on, what the fuck? Rude fucker. Oh, that's bad. He fainted. He fainted as well. Ugh.
Excuse me, officer.
What do you mean, not allowed? Sergeant Kadash, folks gotta work there, feed their families.
We're conducting an operation.
More like farting around. My taxpayer rubles are paying for you to chow down on herring. Let me through to the wharf.
And what are you here for?
Sergeant Kadash, I'm here on official business.
Of course. Boys, let this gent through.
Well, ain't they all chummy? What about us?
That was a scary sound. Welcome in, raiders, welcome in. And thank you for the raid. How are you today, Ginger? And how was your stream? What were you playing? Thank you, Griffon. Expedition 33. How has it been, if you don't mind me asking? How are you liking it? You're going good, just playing Claire. Happy to hear. Me, in the midst of chaos. And kind of sorta in the middle of moving. So it has been a pretty damn hectic recently. Yes. Well, most of the stuff is moved, but the rest of the stuff moves on the
What
Saturday.
you're doing on my turf.
Second time for this year my apartment got sold under
show
me, so
yourself,
had to
coward.
move.
You're in no position to raise your voice.
I love his hat.
It's better that way. We can talk as equals.
I'll put it another way. How come you're pestering me about Javier?
I didn't know I was on someone's turf.
People here have got enough problems of their own without some goyish outsider coming and giving them crap. Get to the point.
Your salutor. I don't know him.
He's a Debok. He looks around for lost souls who don't know better and go where they shouldn't.
Lovely. I
Terrifying.
really do like the monster design in this one.
I'm looking for a smuggler.
What for?
For smuggling. What else? I need Javier.
Is that all? I took you for someone else. I can introduce you to Javier. You interested?
We are trying to find a smuggler for smuggling.
So, should we head to the boxing ring?
Something like that. I see you've sniffed out what you can. Shall we?
Who did you take me for earlier?
Nothing of interest to you. Internal neighborhood affairs.
That's all? No extra conditions or requests?
Tongue of a devil, heart of an angel. That's me.
On my last playthrough, I managed to piss him off.
You sure changed your tune quickly.
Welcome to Povishla. Fighting first.
So maybe this time we
fighting
won't.
Later.
Or we could at
Ariel
least try.
Rafe. Stick with me and they won't touch a hair on your head. Just don't come on Saturdays.
Well, thank you for stopping by,
Welcome to the
Cassandra.
dungeon.
Appreciate it. Hopefully you have a
Mecca
lovely
of
rest of your
gambling
day.
and violence.
And good luck for
You see the
tomorrow.
box
Hopefully it's
above
gonna
the
be
ring?
way better than
I'll wait
this
there.
past few days.
Make yourself comfortable. Put a bet on the fight. And come find me.
Place your bets, ladies and gents. Don't miss the chance to earn some dough. How about a bet?
Who's fighting?
You're awful twitchy. You want a spree or angling to rat us out? Who let you in here?
I came with Ariel Rafe.
If you're with Ariel, it's all hunky-dory. You're in our dungeon here, gent. No rules, no restraints. That's how we play, Rep. But you was asking who's fighting. Our pride and joy. A real canny lad from right here in Povishla. Barshchik.
And in the other corner?
Everybody who wants to take him on. All of them against one. Sort of a local tradition. So, you betting there, ain't you?
I'd like to bet on the fight.
On Barshchik or on everybody else?
I'll put a ruble on a Barishchik.
Corking choice.
You take IOUs?
Sure, why not? Get writing.
Excuse me, are you ladies fighting here?
Yep, Bessie and Alice Gordon from Buffalo Bills. There a problem?
No, not at all. I'm wondering how you ended up here.
Getting even. We got a score to settle.
Ugh, sure do. With Barshchik.
That fucker was going with me for a while. Only he didn't mention.
He was dating me too.
Every time when they say his name, all I hear is Barstick.
With violence.
I see. Good luck in the fight.
Okay, we got the 1 point. I just need another one of the points and then I will be able to have enough for the thingy. Fucking button. Okay, so find a tailor. What? Huh. Okay, that explains. I was like, why does it not work? Other quests are unavailable for trekking this time.
His hips are fine.
Shouldn't you be at home right now with your husband?
And you, what are you doing here?
Barstik, meet Victor Shulsky. He has business with Javier, and he'll do anything to meet him.
Anything?
Anything. Victor is a thaumaturge. It might make for a fantastic main attraction. What do you think?
Sorry, what?
What? A magician in the ring? Yeah.
Enough kidding around, Barstik. I know you are Javier.
Well, you almost impressed me.
Javier Sanchez Villaconejito Ramirez.
Now that we know you ain't just anybody, maybe you can show us if you're the real deal, or just some stiff from downtown.
Everyone wants to fight with
getting
us.
in the ring?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I like him. Señoras y señores, a slight change of plans. I won't be fighting. I know. Barschek is the best. But listen. Marcel and his brothers-in-law versus a son of Shurgmirsha, a swell, a magician, Victor Shulsky. Don't embarrass me.
We'll think about that. Okay, so we need to get rid of this one first because he has the healing ability. So let's make him bleed. Get rid of this one. Boop. And then this one. Forward. I don't think we can make this one bleed. Hi Tui, how are you today? It's been a while. How have you been? Working 2 months for too little money. Oh, that sucks. I do hope that you get some days off and proper pay. Hopefully things will calm down eventually. Or turn in the better direction for us all.
Good, Victor. The crowd loves you.
They love to hate you. That's all right, too.
Give them time. Does Victor deserve the neighborhood's respect? Maybe the chicos from Fifth Alley will make mincemeat out of him. You can do it, Victor.
All right, that's it. Enough with the diversion. Let's talk business.
Bueno, he's had enough. Did you see him? Not such a weak chico after all.
How do you feel?
I'm in the mood to do business.
But luck
Tell
is
me,
still on
Vigo,
your
how
side when
can
you get to
Javier
see
help
such a
you
beautiful
play?
queen. Aww.
What was that whole fuss for?
What for? What for? Because Barstik's got a sore hip. That's what for.
Mentiras y calumnias.
Get to the point.
Get to the point. Safe tape.
I need a smuggler.
It's even better to see the
know,
queen
Mago.
smile.
Say what you
Good
need me
to
to
see you.
smuggle.
Also, hi D-Needle, how
One
are you
lady
today?
Needs to discreetly leave the Russian partition and get to Vienna.
For how much?
She can afford it. Let's just say she's quite far up in high society.
A rich chica wants to go to Vienna? Well, I don't know.
I'm sure somebody is looking for this Klafter. Otherwise, she'd get on a train.
If they catch us, it's la muerte para nuestros amigos.
However, fortune favors chutzpah after all.
Al diablo. The river giveth, the river taketh away. Vámonos.
So, what's now?
Now go get the lady, and we'll meet at Port Praga at night. But tell that Klafter of yours that it ain't gonna be a tea party.
Adios.
A tea party. The beer is thin as piss. Okay. Okay. That's the main quest. I think I might have to just actually go through that fight. Because I need at one point, because I have a slight feeling that if we go forward there we won't be able to pick up Morgan. Let's see.
Good, Victor. The crowd,
they love to
give them maybe.
Yeah, because I really need those points, so let's go
Let's
for
get
it.
on with it. Who's next?
Queen is so pretty. Time moves for the sole purpose of allowing there to be multiple times to witness her. You're lovely, though. Impose the state of suffering 100 times on your entry. Oh, wow, okay. Hmm. And he faints.
Straight from America. They box like a whirlwind and kiss like a dream. The Gordon sisters.
Fucker.
What did I do to
Try
them?
not to get them even more damn riled up. I'm only here for professional purposes.
No.
A professional ass kicking.
So be it. Let's fight.
So they have a both healing ability. That fucking sucks. Ew. Zobi pulls out the lightsaber. Mm-hmm. They hit hard. Damn. Well, she's gonna die either way. Lovely.
Shit. How much more?
Come on, smile. Bueno, that's enough for him. Come on, you deserve it. Did you see him? Not so. How do you... I'm in the... Tell me. What? Man.
I need a...
We already went through this.
Adios.
Examine. Ne, hello.
I've come to collect my money.
Hey, why are you jerking me around here? You want to bet on yourself?
It is time to hydrate. I know I'd be fighting.
That's no excuse. I ain't paying.
Fucker.
Now scram.
So I guess I should have like refused to fight and bet everyone else, I guess, maybe. I don't fucking know. Okay. So he needs to die now, right? Yeah, like, that's fucking odd, because, you know, everyone else so far has been like, oh yeah, let's fucking fight. And then there is he who is like, get out, but I don't want to fight you. What? What do you mean? I want to fight you. But yeah, we should probably leave it somewhere here since I still need to build that goddamn bed today. We'll see how that goes. Slightly worried, not gonna lie.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. You're lovely, Twin, you're lovely. But yes, I think this is a perfect moment to leave it here. And then continue it on, hopefully on Friday. But I'll let you all know on Discord how it goes, because like there is a chance. Like, because I'm supposed to pack the rest of my stuff on tomorrow. And so I will try my best on that, and well, if it all goes as I plan it to go, I will be streaming completely normally on Friday. But if it kind of fucks up and there is way much more to pack than I assume, then there will be short stream on Friday. But if everything goes completely fucking upside down, then no stream on Friday. But I'll let you people know on Discord immediately when I know. Should already know it tomorrow. But I do plan to stream on Friday. Hi Kenny, how are you today? But either way, I will be online again on Monday, if nothing else. But yeah, should be online normally on the Friday. But I'll let you people know. You good, happy to hear? Me, still busy as fuck, sadly. But yes, sadly it is my time to disappear for the day and go find something to eat and build a bed. So thanks for everyone who joined the stream today. I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for all the follows, the subscriptions, and the bits, and thank you all for once again keeping the chat so positive. I really appreciate it. And if for some ridiculous reason you people want to see me building that bed, I'm most likely gonna do it on Discord. Sushi Fund needs you. Would be nice to order sushi while building that bed, not gonna lie, but we'll see. But yes, have a lovely rest of your day, everyone, and hopefully we'll see you on Friday. Bye bye.